Hey, Mac, hold him.
Contact complete, sir. Start the plane.
Aye, sir.
Stand by. Stand by. Prepare to load. Prepare to load.
What happened? Well, we're up in the target plane.
Range 2400. Deflection 35. Range 2400. Deflection 35.
Come on. Oh, quick. We'll break the radio control.
Commence firing. Commence firing. Too bad. Would have been a direct hit. What happened? No contact, sir. Something broke our radio control.
Hey, you big stiff, let go.
Pipe down, soldier. I'm rescuing you.
Yeah, well, when you pull that arm off, don't forget to give it back. Get up.
Are you sure you aren't hurt? Positive. But it isn't my fault. Well, why were you chasing that fellow that slugged me?
He was getting away with Schiller's gyro compass.
Sergeant Schiller's gyro compass? Why, you're crazy. That compass was on the plane when it was lost at sea.
All I know is that Frances was taking it to the colonel, and this guy grabbed it.
This might help us find out what really happened to Schiller.
Let's go over to Colonel Bennett's office and talk to Frances. Come on.
Larry! Larry! Did he get away with the gyro compass?
Yes, but how'd you happen to have it in the first place?
And he left his car where he forced me off the road.
Well, let's take a look at it.
Here, his mouth.
We'll follow. He might lead us to the hangout. So far, so good. You stay here, Frances, while Mac and I do a little reconnoitering.
Don't you think I'd better phone Colonel Bennett?
Not until we find out what the setup is.
Call the reserves if we're not back in 15 minutes.
Good work, Miller. Do you have any trouble?
I'll say I did.
It's a good thing the Marines didn't get hold of this. It would start another search for Schiller's plane.
Yeah, and the next thing you know, they'd be wise to our setup on Halfway Island.
That must be M70. M90 speaking.
Tiger Shark just called and wants Pete to start right back for the island.
You got to pick up a load of loot on the island.
What do you think I am, an Iron Man? That's halfway across the ocean, and I just landed a load last night.
Tiger Shark's orders.
Say, who is this Tiger Shark? Ordering us around like a bunch of slaves. We don't even know there is such a person.
Blackie found out.
He even found out who he was, but he never lived to tell us, did he? Don't be a sap. You're getting your cut of the loot, aren't you, Pete?
All right. Give me that gyro compass. I'll take it up on the roof and install it in the plane. It might come in handy.
Hey, you. Let's tie him up and lock him in that closet. Come on, Mac. We got to get that guy with that gyro compass before he takes off in the plane. That'll hold him.
Bail out and keep your hands up.
Right down here, buddy.
So you're heading for Halfway Island, huh? Is that where they're holding Schiller?
I'm not talking.
You don't have to. With that plane of yours, we're going to find out for ourselves. Turn around.
Yeah? You know what happened to your other planes that tried to land on that island?
You forget one thing. They're expecting you in that plane, not us.
Yeah, that's a swell idea. They'd never try to wreck their own plane. See if you can work the catapult machine while I take care of this fellow. What are you doing? Crossword puzzles?
A little note to Colonel Bennett telling him we're following through on a hot tip that may lead us to Schiller.
We've got no time for that. Hey, I found a gadget that works this catapult.
Good.
I'm going to try it.
Sure took you a long time to figure that out.
I can't understand why you suspect me of trying to prevent the establishment of a landing field on Halfway Island.
That's not so difficult to understand. You have a fortune invested in the floating airport near the island.
What if I have?
Isn't it true that your airport will be worthless once we complete our landing field in the island?
More theory. That's all you have to base your accusations on. First, you accuse me of having Schiller's compass in my possession. And then you hint that I'm responsible for the planes that have been lost through your foolhardy project. Where is this gyro compass?
Excuse, sir, but Miss Schiller is outside to see you.
Show her in, please. Miss Schiller, what is it?
I was asked to give you this note.
Thank you. Won't you sit down? Well, this may be a solution of the entire problem. Now, excuse me, a matter of office routine.
That's quite all right. And now, if we have nothing further to discuss, I'll bid you good day.
Yes, Tiger Shark. I know. M40 just called and said those two Marines were on their way in our plane. I was just about to contact the island when you called. Yes, sir. Right away.
Malarkey. Jack them up. They're falling asleep down there. Malarkey. Shark. Stand by.
M70 transmitting. Orders from the Tiger Shark.
Halfway Island. M30 receiving.
2 Marines on way to island in our plane. That's all.
We'll be ready when they get here. You come with me. All right, unload this truck and bring up those cases of dynamite. When you're through, get Ivan and meet us in the control room.
Want us to get that loot out of sight?
That won't be necessary. Just a couple of Marines trying to find out what happened to Sergeant Schiller. Even if they do run across him, he'll never be able to live to tell about it.
Gee. I'll say he won't.
Wait! That cat sighted the plane. What? Altitude 260. Roger, northeast 2. Roger, northeast 2. Power. Hey! Something seems to be pulling us down.
Now, down the ladder.
Funny how the plane started to act up when we got close to the island.
Yeah, this must be the magnetic dead spot Douglas keeps talking about.
I wonder. Hey, Mac, look. Well, this proves there are people on this island.
You both think you can book the Marines and get away with it? You're crazy.
Dynamite!